Ted from KWG Paint Veins. Got a product review for you guys here, some elbow pads, and a whole torrent of videos coming at you. I'm going to upload like 5 in one night or something because I've been really lagging behind in my videos, and I can accept that and take responsibility for that. But I got a good excuse, okay? School's over for me now, but during about the last 2 months, I've just really had to crack the fuck down on school and stuff because I don't want to fail on my finals. And school is a priority over paintball during most of the months of the year. But now that it's summer, fuck school, fuck everything. Paintball, paintball, paintball. So I got a new gun coming in the mail in a couple days. I'm going to give you a good review on. It's not just going to be stuff you can read online. I'm going to be telling you, how I feel about it, great stuff, problems that you could fix and stuff like that. And I'm just going to give you a bunch of detailed videos about that, the marker that's coming in. But I'm not going to let you know. I'm just going to let you sit and wait. But today I'm reviewing some elbow pads. These are the Invert ZE Elbow pads. This is not the pad. This is just the cool bag it came in. It comes in this cool net bag, and I thought that was pretty neat. I held on to it. If I ever sell that, having the original packaging adds value to whatever you're trying to sell. Remember that when you're selling a gun, by the way. Okay, so first things first. Got the elbow pads here. As you can see, they have been worn. Here I'll use this one as a better example. You can see the minor staining here and whatnot. These are, to my surprise, for what I paid for them, and I paid about, trying to remember the price I paid for this. I got it somewhere. Hold on, let me pull out my. I paid about $30 for these. $29. I keep my receipts and stuff stored away, but I paid $29 for these elbow pads, and I've loved them. Okay, they just got a bunch of great features for $30. You can't go wrong with getting these pads. Okay, they got a thermal molded here, contorted EVA thermal molded padding here. Everything's like quadruple stitched to make sure that there's nothing wrong. If you put these in the wash, none of these these gray artistic things and these logos are going to come off, because these are like lasered into here onto this compression sleeve here. Okay, for those of you who don't know what a compression sleeve is, for anybody who runs cross country or does track or something, you put on like these Under Armour pants, these Under Armour shorts, and for guys what it does, it'll just hold all your junk inside so it doesn't start flopping around while you're running. So that's what a compression sleeve is. It sticks to your skin almost like it's just another layer of skin, and it helps it ventilate while at the same time it doesn't get in the way. It just feels like your arm, and then there's pads like glued to your arm. Pre-contorted EVA here is sort of something that's going to be hard for me to get used to. It was at first hard for me to get used to, mainly because it looked like I had a tumor on my elbow all the time. That was a little weird, but pretty soon I just got accustomed with knowing that I was always going to have my elbows bent basically all the time throughout the entire game, so it really didn't matter. And honestly, I don't give a shit how I look like, what I look like out on the field. As long as there's paint coming out of my gun and it's hitting you, I don't really give a shit. I'll go out there with a fat suit on. I mean, I don't care. Just as long as I got a mask and my gun. But yeah, these are, there's not a lot of features, like crazy features. Like, it's not gonna give you shots of vodka and spray fireworks everywhere or anything like that. But those are dye products, right? No, I'm just kidding. But these are pretty good. For $30 you can't go wrong. There's absolutely no way you can do this. These are large, they fit me perfectly. They got them in just about every size. These things, perfect elbow protection, forearm and up around the bicep area, the tricep area. It helps, and it's got this, elastic Velcro sleeve here to make sure that it's not going to slip, and you've also got this thumb hole here. These thumb holes are awesome. You get an elbow pad that doesn't have a thumb hole on it, you're going to do a Superman slide, and your elbow is going to be your pad's going to be all the way up in your armpit, and you're not going to have anything covering your forearm and half your elbow. Now that you got these thumb holes here, when it tries to go, it's going to be pulling on this thumb hole, which means it's not going to slide as much, which is great. This is also very strong. Compression sleeves are very strong material. This is sort of like Under Armour stuff, and with the bunch of stitching here, these aren't going to come undone. You can burn a couple seams if there is anything loose, but mine didn't really have anything loose on it. And these are going to be the best pads you've ever owned for $30. I mean, you can't go wrong. If you're looking, even if you're a snake player who wants like hard fucking core, pedal to the metal, going to just rip on that grass, pad snake player, I would suggest these to you. Okay, I'm not even kidding. I'm a snake player myself, and I do play it aggressively. I do Superman. I do all of that sort of shit. And I mean, I don't wear this for show. I mean, if I was wearing something for show, I'd buy a dye product with crazy tie-dye colors. I mean, these are bland. These are going under a jersey, and I'm just throwing myself out there and trying to play as aggressively as I can. And these have just trucked through all the beatings that I put them through, the stains, all sorts of shit. So, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, but you want some excellent pads, get the Invert ZE pads. Thanks for watching this video.